Good find on the last.
Darts is back. Here we go. We got Mike, the owner of the bar. Now we got Brooklyn Cummings coming up. Can you hear me? Now we got Joseph coming up. Guys, look at that badass jersey he's wearing though.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right.
Yeah.
I've seen better. Ruffalo around there.
We got the O'Doyle coming up.
Big Matty D.
See what he can do. Didn't start out too good first round. 3 points. A little better, 40 points. There you go, Matt.
Nice darts. Big low 10.
Good dart. Here comes Brooklyn. She's an ambassador for Shot Darts.
Yep.
And sponsored by Kern Darts. She is our top female in Kern County. I think the camera's putting a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, it does it to you. I just came off a match pretty subpar. Looks like pretty much everybody's kind of in the struggle right now.
Yeah, nobody's like lining it up. Doyle's doing his bad throws again. Needs to shake that off. I'm predicting a ton right here from Brooklyn.
They're a good find in the last.
Now, Brooklyn's top 5 in National Merit League. That's like 6 different states. She's a top 5 female girl. She's rated 14 on her Phoenix card.
Mm-hmm.
Little pressure. She plays way better than this, but
I mean, it happens. Everybody has those bad games. Big low ton by Joseph. Pretty commanding lead now.
yeah. Good thing it's 3 out of 5. The winner's breaking.
It gives you those buffers for those bad games.
And Doyle can heat up, and I've seen him Doyle shoot 30s. We played 3 out of 5 in the winners, 2 out of 3 losers. There she goes.
There, now Matt and Brooklyn are heating up. They still have a chance in this one, but at least they're going into the next game with some good rounds behind them.
Yeah. And they're helping Joseph Bus.
Check it out.
Now we go to cricket. It is handicap. We use beginner handicap. Beginner handicap starts with the 20s, 19s, 18s.
Yeah, sometimes it's rough. Luckily, it's pretty straight up. But I mean, it makes it fair for everybody. But sometimes when the other team heats up with the big handicap,
Yeah. Big dart of Matty D.
rough round, not the best answer. See what Brooklyn can capitalize on it or not.
That's a mini machine. Her dad's called the machine. She's called the mini machine. Good darts from Brooklyn. That's the Brooklyn I know.
Yep, like I said, they both came off some positive rounds towards the end, even though they started out bad, and that's all you need. When you know you're behind that much, sometimes you can still, at least get warmed up going into the next match.
Yeah. See what our dog can do.
Big triple.
Good darts, good darts.
Need a big round out of Joseph to stay in this one.
I agree. If not, it's going to be 1-1.
Minimum of 6. That might be rough.
Brooklyn gets up there and does at least a 4 mark in this one. Might be over. She's already shooting 5 marks around.
Does the minimum.
If you guys are ever in Bakerfield, you got to come check out Breakers. 5 dartboards. I don't even know how many pool tables. Probably 20 pool tables, 15, 20 pool tables. Great food. Cold
Fantastic
beer.
food, yep.
You guys got to come check out Breakers. It's in Bakersfield.
Yeah, the 5 dartboards kind of have its own little area, so you got space, not too cramped.
Yeah.
And obviously they started up the live stream, which is fantastic.
Yeah, we're going to be starting a live stream. I'm working on and going to do cameras in a few places. Talk to the IT guy to where we can hook him up without even being there. and stuff. So it'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna get Sprinkles to come back in here.
Oh boy, Mr. Sprinkles coming back in. It looks like we got what 11 in the chat. Who's all in there? Let's see some chatter going on. Broken with another big close. Looking like this leg might be wrapped up. Oh, and Mr. Sprinkles is back.
Yeah,
The Rain Man.
Yeah.
I just seen him hit some big darts for the win over there. I wish I could say the same for me. It was a little bit of rough on my last match.
Are you out?
I am out.
No.
Yeah.
Man.
And of course, I had to play bad on the live stream as well. You know, that's how it
Bat
works.
on the live stream you played?
Yeah, the 0-1 was pretty trash. The cricket was. I started out bad, which led us to lose. Started to heat up a little towards the end when it was a little too late, though. But hats off to them. They shot fantastic. Farmer and Eddie.
Farmer and Eddie.
Yeah, good team. You know, only excuse I have is I suck. You know, that was just on me.
We all know you don't suck.
Like I was saying on the stream, you know, everybody has bad games. It happens.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't win every single tournament I play.
we lost a cricket game and I threw a .5.
Yeah, that's less than good. That's less than good.
Yeah. And we barely lost that game.
Which is quite surprising. I'll tell you that much.
I feel like tonight everyone is struggling.
Yeah, it's like either, from what I've seen in my matches, it's either everybody's struggling or everybody's not missing. You know?
Yeah.
The same game.
Yeah.
You know? Like the game that put me in the loser bracket, Game 5 decider. Everybody was 3 marks plus, going all the way down to like 16s.
You can't get mad at that.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like I said, like it was rough, you know, with the big handicap I gave up, but it makes it fair for everybody else. 'Cause nobody's going to show up if no handicap. You know, it's going to be a crazy uphill battle the whole time. So, you know, like I said, I'm not going to win everyone, and that's perfectly fine.
I have been on a losing streak at tournaments lately. Wish I could throw good every time.
Don't we all?
Really nice.
Ooh, Big Matty D just missing the win there.
Yep. How many are Brooklyn and
Actually, let me actually fix the scoreboard now that you mentioned that.
is it 1-0?
1-0 Joseph and Mike.
Look at you.
Look at that. Streamer extraordinaire.
Oh my goodness. With great accuracy did he edit those scores. Had a conversation with Holland, got his opinion on the Premier League.
Oh yeah, what do you think? I mean, obviously,
It'd
like
be
we were
great.
talking about, he's one of the guys, you know.
He was like, what if we do the same thing for the lower players too? Give them something to strive for, right?
Absolutely.
So that was a great idea. Great idea. We can do one for the upper, one for the lower, and hopefully get everyone involved.
No, I like that. Yeah, you can think about doing something like, no matter what, maybe the winner of the lower the next season gets an automatic bid into the higher. Whoever takes it down. Maybe something like that.
That
You know what
might
I mean?
that might be like an invite.
You know?
Yeah,
So like, hey,
yeah.
it's like the invitational. Whoever wins this gets to make it into the
the
big one.
for next season.
Mm-hmm.
The PDC does something like Q school.
Yeah, Q School, where you can qualify to make the tour.
Yeah, you got to get a tour card,
Yep.
all that stuff. That's always intrigued me because it always pushes players to be better.
Absolutely.
Right.
But even so, they even have like kind of like what we're talking about. If you don't make, you know, even if you compete in Q School, I don't know exactly how it works, but you can still make it to the Challenger Tour. So
Yeah.
it's like the lower tour of the actual PDC.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you know of the CDC, which is
that-
that's for North America. So that's pretty
CDC.
much
Is that soft tip or steel
yeah.
tip?
It is steel tip. It's
Steel tip?
Yeah, it's
Do we have a CDC league here in Bakersfield?
not in Bakersfield.
Hmm.
No. But CDC, they have a lot of qualifiers to get. You have to also get a tour card for them as well.
Really?
So it's like the North American Tour. So a lot of those. So CDC is actually somewhat partnered up with PDC. So certain events with the CDC, if you do well enough, you get automatic. So like if you look at Leonard Gates, and such like that.
Yeah, he doesn't play in the CDC anymore. He plays in the
PDC because, well, especially now he's in the senior tour.
Yeah,
And he's kind of tearing. He's kind of been tearing that up.
He won the last
But
big
there's
televised
certain
tournament.
Yeah, there's certain CDC tournaments where it can qualify you to play in some PDC events.
Wow,
Yeah.
that would be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, I think North American Darts is actually on the up.
Is it?
Yeah, absolutely. You got Jules Van Doggen. He has a tour card on the PDC. You have Danny,
yes.
Danny Lobby Jr. He has a tour card.
I haven't seen him playing any live events yet.
No, I mean this was his first year.
Is it?
Yeah, his first year. He just did Q School, which was a month or so ago. So he got his tour card. And I think when you get it, you're good for 2 years. I believe it is. I think they're usually good for. So
I'm actually not sure on that one.
mhm. So you'll at least see him possibly in some of the Players Championship events at minimum.
Yeah. So
him
they-
and Jules will be representing Team USA in the World Cup of Darts
Oh, nice.
coming up in a few. That's one of my favorite tournaments.
That's one of mine too.
I mean, you get a root for USA. You know.
I always root for USA, and usually I'm always disappointed.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the level of play over in Europe
Oh,
is
yeah.
just. I mean, it's phenomenal. You know. But like I said, I think United States Darts is on the up. To be honest.
So, are we gonna have to see about getting a CDC league?
See,
going
I mean,
in
like
Bakersfield?
look at this guy over
Yeah.
here. You know what I mean?
Joseph throwing in a 7 mark.
Just real casual, like, you know.
Yeah.
No, like that's definitely something that's very intriguing is to see. I don't know all the ins and outs of the CDC to see if we can get one close to the area. But,
That would be kind of cool. But
Mhm.
would you commute though to come and play? Is it something that you have to play every week, or is it just when they have tournaments here in locally?
So that's the thing. So they have usually the CDC. So for the most part, they have qualifiers, basically, like I said, like Q School to get your CDC tour card.
Right.
And when you get the tour card, just like the PDC, you know, like PDC has like, you know, the Dutch Open and this and that, you know, big tournaments, they will have the same thing. There's like the cross-border challenge. I even, maybe not, maybe the Las Vegas Open's also part of the CDC. I don't know. They have a lot of different events
know-
as well.
So the Las Vegas Open. So when they do like the town tournaments,
Mm-hmm.
where they take the PDC players and bring them on over. I think there's only 8 of them that come,
Yeah.
8 or 12. But they have a tournament the 2 days before the live event where you can actually qualify for the main stage.
Yeah, well, so that one is not the PDC World Championship. It's the WDF Championship. So that gets played
World
at.
Series of Darts.
It's World Darts Final, I think it is. It's played in Blackpool. I know that. So it's like
No, I'm talking about the PDC when they do like they go from country to country.
oh, you're talking about the
Like they have like the Dutch World Masters.
yeah, they have they already did the Bahrain.
Yeah.
They do the US Darts Open. I think it's what it's called, I believe.
That's
No, US
coming.
Darts Masters.
Yes,
it's like the
that's coming.
Masters Tour.
Yeah. So we can actually go pay an entry fee and play steel tip to see if we can.
Absolutely.
They play
It
only
is-
501 though.
Yep.
Double out.
Double out.
Better start working on those doubles.
Generally, you know, you kind of have to, but like, you know, still tip, everything gets a little smaller, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's funny too because steel tip boards, they're longer
Mhm.
segments, right?
Yep.
And you're only 7'9" and a quarter inch away,
Yep.
and then in soft tip segments are actually wider.
Wider, but skinnier.
Yeah.
But
And you're 8 feet away from the board.
no, actually, you have that reverse.
Do I have a reverse? No, steel tip.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soft tip, you're farther away. Steel tip, you're a little closer.
Yeah.
But like you said, everything is smaller. Even though it doesn't seem like it, steel tip, it's
And
harder.
They also,
I will say
they also fly different too.
they do. That's the biggest struggle is for me has always been the transfer between the two. Is they way different flights.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, the flights are the same. It's usually
Well,
the darts. So the darts are
Like
steel
how-
tip. Yeah.
to me, it just feels like my darts fly just slightly different when I play on it. On steel tip, don't know why.
So do
like
you use conversion tips or do you use
I've done both.
both?
So whenever I'm warming up, practicing for soft tip, I do conversions if I'm playing on it.
Okay.
But I do have some steel tips that I just use also.
Is it the same exact dart or
No, which I probably am thinking about actually doing that. Get the same ones.
So I throw in soft tip. I throw a 19 gram Power 80, which is Phil Taylor's line.
The Phil Taylors.
And I think those are Gen 8. Gen 8 might be Gen 7. They're the older darts. But I went and bought the same exact steel tip set in those, but it's 23 grams.
Yeah, because that's also another thing. Steel tips, usually the weights go up.
Yep.
The weights go up.
A lot heavier.
I mean,
You
you,
know,
got
Ryan Searle.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. What are those, like 28 or something, 30?
Dude,
something
30,
crazy.
32.
Yeah, it's something just absolutely ridiculous.
I don't know how.
I would say, because I don't know exactly, but average is probably 24 gram even steel tip, though. I
Yeah.
would say around there.
23.
But yeah, his are just, it is absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Talk about an arm workout.
I actually had, so I traded a set of darts that I had I never used for a pair of Phil Taylor's Legacy darts,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I know those exact ones you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, and I liked the way they flew, but I couldn't throw them. They were too, the barrels themselves were too short, right? Man, 6'3", I got some big old hands.
Right,
So
absolutely.
trying to throw those little tiny darts, I couldn't get the grip down or the throw. So I went back to my Power 80s, but those darts I ended up just giving away to someone who started to play darts. I was like, here, just take these darts. You can have them. Not realizing I gave away a $300 set of darts.
Go figure.
They don't make the Legacy darts anymore. They made
Right.
them for that couple year running, and if you got them, they were going for what, $250?
A lot. Somewhere around there, I think it was
Right
about
off the gate?
250.
Oh man, it was terrible. Terrible when I sold those. All right, well I am back up on board number 3. So
All right. Good luck, sir.
yes, thank you.
All right. Big Matty D up. Matty D with the 2 bulls.
I would sound so stupid.
All right. Matt with the 2. Mike's just needing the big bullseye here. Ooh, close, close. Point lead. Another big one would help here. That nice little drive by, hit the single 19. Single for the win, and there you have it. Joseph and Mike up 2-1. Going. Big three in the black by Joseph. Beautiful darts. Beautiful darts. You know, the beautiful, the joke is, you know, still counts as 150. Single or double. It's definitely a good way to start the leg out. Let's see what Mike can do here. All right. Matt needing a good round to get back in this leg. He's very much capable of it. A little bit of unfortunate darts there. Jeez, almost back to back three in the blacks there by Joseph. Absolutely on fire. Beautiful, beautiful darts. No bull found, but not bad darts. Nonetheless, over 50 points with no bull, still a good round. Ooh, big last, big last. All right, Joseph and Mike starting to pull ahead by quite a bit here. Once again, Matt needs a big round here. Just stay in this leg. They are down 2-1. If they lose this, they move into losers. Unfortunate last. Unfortunate last two. Good last once again. All right. I totally missed that last one, but Brooklyn with the 150, keeping them in this game. Matt with another 150, they're back in it. Okay. All right. It's a very doable out for Joseph. He can do this one. He is on fire at this match. Just tidy it up. Bullseye, leave a clean 60. Ooh, went the other way. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. 109 out. Right here. Good start. You should go 9 here. Never go bull here. Smart. It was a smart route. Smart route. Oh, unfortunate there. Unfortunate.